Good morning, my Mirror Studio, and welcome back to this week's episode of Mass Media 7th grade edition. I'm Maggie Para.
I'm Nicholas Gulati, and Mass Media
starts now. Did you go to the vocal show last week?
No, but I heard it was great.
Yeah, me too. Here's Max Rodriguez with how the Magnet was able to prepare for this very entertaining performance.
Between shows, competitions, and performing at special events such as Disney's Candlelight, the Vocals Magnet works extremely hard. This was evident at yesterday's show when dreams come true, and it's all because of their persistent preparation and determination. This is Max Rodriguez reporting. The vocals teacher, Miss Ellis, has helped the students prepare for the recent performance in several ways.
So we're doing warm-ups, we're practicing in the classroom, we're also practicing on stage now. The last few days we get to run with lights and sound on stage, so that's also very important for the students.
Because of their efforts during their many practices, the students have improved a lot since they began.
Every single day we practice our music and our movements, and we build on our mistakes and make it better.
From singing their hearts out to mastering their music theory, the Vocals Magnet nailed their preparations for last week's show, and I think it's safe to call it a success. Now back to newsroom.
I love basketball. I wish I could play for a team.
Well, you can play for the school.
Really?
Yeah. Here's Julie Miranda with how successful the girls' basketball team has been this season.
Here at Mass, the middle school girls have an opportunity to try out and join a girls' basketball team. They work hard to improve their skills and to win against other schools. This is Julie Miranda reporting.
They have been practicing every day, pushing themselves to improve their skills and teamwork. It's great to see their dedication and determination paying off.
They're amazing. Absolutely amazing how they've come together as a team, and like I said, they just worked so hard.
During the recent basketball game, they competed against Rockway and won thanks to the dedication and hard work in practice, resulting in a strong team.
Thanks to the dedication, they were able to go undefeated the entire season and made it to the playoffs.
Thank you, Jaylene. I've been trying to find a new boba place recently. Luckily, Amanda Rodriguez has found a new cafe, Stay Tea and Smile, that is exposing Miami to Asian culture.
Miami is filled with a variety of restaurants that express different cultures around the world. Stay Tea and Smile displays Thailand culture while serving boba to customers who want some peace and quiet. This shop is filled with a variety of employees that pour their hearts out into making their customers' experience peaceful and relaxing.
I think it's decorated super nicely, and the pink is super cute, and it's just a cute little shop. There's not a lot of boba shops itself, so I feel like just owning one kind of represents it.
Customers enjoy this tranquil environment not only for themselves, but for their families to enjoy a nice, quiet evening after a busy day.
I really love the welcoming environment it provides. It's very comforting knowing I could go there after school to hang out with friends or study there. It's a really nice atmosphere with great music.
So the next time you're just craving some alone time with a side of boba, come to Stay Tea and Smile for a relaxing time. I'm Amanda Rodriguez reporting. Now back to Newsroom.
Now here's Nicholas Gulati with this week's Habit of Mind.
Students are overcome with daily challenges at school, but it is crucial to have someone to talk to that will listen with understanding and empathy. This habit tends to build emotional intelligence, improve collaboration, strengthen relationships, and stimulate curiosity. It is important that we try to make an effort to perceive the ideas of others. Listening with understanding and empathy is something us students should incorporate into our daily lives. Now back to Maggie in Newsroom.
Chipotle is a widely favored restaurant. Luckily, our Moss students can enjoy their food knowing they're contributing to the Class of 2025 fundraiser. Here's Jaden Escandon with more information.
The sophomore class of 2025 is collaborating with Chipotle. They're fundraising to raise more money for their students.
I came to Chipotle because, I wanted to support my class, and I feel like it's really important to be able to raise funds. And it's just a way for us to be able to bond, over good food, since all of us love Chipotle. And it's a good way to raise funds for the class for our events and more field trips upcoming.
So the class of 25 is finishing up their sophomore year and leading into their junior year next year, and then eventually their senior year. There's always a lot of expenses, so as a sponsor I always try to do my very best to help offset their expenses in those last 2 years of high school by doing a lot of fundraising and making their events successful and truly the best.
If you want to help out your class of 2025, visit your Chipotle and grab a bite with friends and family. This is Jaden Escalon reporting. Now back to Newsroom.
Thank you, Jaden. After graduation, not many students choose to come back to their high school. But this is not the case for Ms. Romero. Here's Sebastian Caibet with the story.
Alright guys, open up your Outsiders book to chapter 12. We're on the last chapter.
Well, most students graduate and forget about high school. This inspired Master alumni made the decision to return to inspire the future generation of Moss students. Ms. Romero is a 6th and 7th grade language arts teacher who graduated from the class of 2018 and made the decision to return and teach Ms. Size's former students.
This year, my goal has been to increase engagement for reading. I've been really trying to make learning as fun as possible. We've had the last few years be so difficult with COVID and everything, so I really wanted to build a love for learning in my classroom, and I feel like for a lot of students, I have accomplished that.
Not only has Ms. Romero impacted her students academically, she has also inspired them to always try their best in each class.
She goes up, she writes on the board, she explains things multiple times, stuff like that. She helps my grades improve and my reading skills and my spelling especially.
Ms. Romero will continue to make an impact in her school as she teaches and motivates her students to strive for greatness. This is Sebastian Caibet reporting.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Moss Media 7th grade edition.
Make sure to follow our TikTok and Instagram at Moss News MS.
I'm Maggie Parra.
Now Nicholas Kulati
reporting.